What a relief. I'm so glad Dorfa rehired me.
Why did they rehire you?
A lot has happened, but no matter what happens to Dorfa, there's still no other company I'd rather work for.
Well, yeah, there's no other corporation as large as Dorfa. But it looks like the new president is really strict.
Oh, I already know that. That's why I brought a present to pay my respects. Pardon me, I, Paiga, have come to pay you my respects. Please enjoy this gift. It's a famous sweet bean paste. They only sell 10 of these a day. I stood in line for hours to get it.
Shouldn't you have been working?
All for your sake, President Mariana.
If you have time to shop for gifts, then you have time to work.
Yeah, there you go.
Work, work, work!
If you don't increase your productivity, I'll fire you so fast your head will spin.
Please, not that. Anything but that.
Hey, handsome. You're a fencer, right? I've got some great information. You interested?
Ah, so you're an informant. Yeah, I'm down. What do you got?
Before we get to that, I'll need 30,000 gold.
That's expensive. There's no way I can afford that. Can't you lower the price a little?
Don't you know that strong fencers pay top price for information? And you definitely look strong to me.
Is that so? 30,000 gold, huh? That's pretty cheap, actually.
Thank you for your patronage.
She hasn't changed.
The cherry blossoms have bloomed beautifully this year, Apollonius.
Indeed.
Indeed.
The sun is shining and the weather is pleasant. It's a perfect day to go on another journey.
Yes, I agree.
Goldikins! Did you double check to make sure you have everything? You've got your hanky and your blankie, right?
It's all good. I made sure to stick them both in my pack.
There are other important things, you know. It's not like we're going out for a stroll. We're traveling the world. Are you guys going to be all right?
No worries. As long as I bring the energy and enthusiasm, things are gonna be all right.
That's right. It's okay to be a little scatterbrained and screw up every now and then.
Perfectionism is overrated, eh? I just want to run into fun things. That's pretty much the whole reason I'm going on this journey. I want to learn more about the world so I'm even more fun to be around. That's all!
So what was that battle anyway?
The goddess used up all her power to seal the Vile God away. And once again, both the goddess and the Vile God have fallen into a deep sleep. The Furies we've collected have scattered throughout the world, and everything has gone back to normal.
Yeah, but we saw it with our own eyes. Those who carved out their fate, who used their own hands to change their destiny. This world is shaped by our desires and our power, so we should do our best to ensure we're making the world a better place. What do you guys think?
That sounds about right.
I can agree with that.
Me too.
Well, let's get going, eh?
Stay healthy, everyone! Pippin, Ethel, what are you two going to do?
Well, I've been observing this young lass, Ethel. She's lacking in common sense and is far too ignorant of the world. It seems like a good idea to take her under my wing. After all, perhaps it was fate that we met under these circumstances.
No way. Please, don't say that. So much has happened to us lately. We might get lonely if it's just the two of us again.
I won't get lonely, but maybe I wouldn't mind if someone else came with us.
Well then, it's decided.
You plan to return to your home, right, Holly? I understand you have articles, right?
Yeah, I've been thinking about documenting everything that's happened.
Documenting?
Yeah, how's this for an opening? When light and darkness still bore life, the goddess emerged and... still needs work.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a terrible way to open a story.
That sounds like a daunting task. I guess I'm going to be pretty busy cleaning up after you.
I think it's a job worth doing. Don't you agree, Bahas?
Yeah, for both of us.
Well, there we go then. All that remains for us to actually do is the character endings, which will be coming out tomorrow. We've only got Eryn and Tiara's to see, unlike the other 2 routes. So, simple question has to be asked. Out of all the 3 routes, which one was the best? Which one did you enjoy? I mean, it's probably an obvious answer coming up from this question, but I mean, for me, it's always going to be the evil goddess route now, because that had much more promise at the end. Just feels like there's more coming up as a result of that, and I'm so happy for that, because I love this series now. First game, it was just this game, but now it's a series because there's 2 games, so I'm very happy about that, because Fairy Offensive F, the series, has like a special place in my heart with regards to this channel, because it really was the first series where I had people in the comments leaving me little messages, and it felt like, oh, there are people watching my stuff. It's like, it's got a special place for me, especially. So it's like, I will always appreciate this series. And that's probably why I went off and really properly went into the Neptunia series, because I thought, if people are enjoying Fairy Offensive F, maybe they enjoy Idea Factory as a greater whole, maybe they'll enjoy watching me do the Neptunia series. Turns out it worked out that way. It's turned out nicely. And I thank you, all you guys, so much for sticking around. And the new guys who have come, welcome, thank you for sticking around these little amount of time that you've been here. I don't know how to describe that any other way, you may have noticed. But thank you, is what I want to say. Thank you so much to all of you. All of the likes, all of the comments, everything. Thank you so much. I always say it. I mean, I always say it during the credits, thank you so much, but it needs to be said, because without you guys, what's the point? What's the point at all? Simple as that. Simple as that. That's how I see it anyway. But, what's coming up next? Obviously, like I said, the 2 character endings coming out tomorrow, but the next day, following on from the character endings, we'll finally be starting Mugen Soul Z. I was waiting and waiting for it to come to PC, and it finally did. And I actually got a code sent to me for the game, so I'm very happy for that. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do the whole, my views and opinions are my own, etc, because it's not, like, it's not a promotion. What's the term? It's not an advertisement, it's, what's the term I'm looking for? I'm not being paid to play the game. They just gave me a code, essentially. But I still have to say that because I live in the UK, so I have to make that very clear at the start of the series. It's the law, I think. Something like that anyway. Just covering myself, you know. It's that sort of thing. Now, this isn't the same type of ending we had previously, is it? Well, credits is what I mean. It's not the same credits we had on the other 2 routes, is it? This is completely different. So I don't know. This feels weird. I can't remember having this frame around the pictures or anything, but it does have the Deshiro, or whatever it was called, planes. Deshiro planes? I don't know. Whatever they were, it does have that in the background, because I can see the sword just to the left of Karen right now. And obviously we've got the green fields. It's a shame we didn't have that area in the goddess route. Feels like they... If anything I'd say from this game, the other 2 routes, fantastic, loved them, great additions to the game. But it feels like they could have done more with the goddess route. Changed it, still have the same story, but add some of the new and improved dungeons, etc. from the other 2 routes, but they didn't do that. Right then, I've run out of things to say, so I want to say once again, thank you so much for watching this series. It means a great deal. Thank you so much. And we'll probably see you in the 2 character endings, and I hope to see you in Mugen Soul Z. So, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
けられる信じているよ奇跡はそうここにあると
Stop resisting!